In problem number 40, we have the question, we have the function y equals f of x times g of x, where f of x is just the function y equals x, and g of x is the piecewise defined function -1 when x is less than 0, 0 when x is 0, and 1 when x is greater than 1. And that looks something like the graph on the right there. So our the product function, which is y, will look something like this. It's x times -1 or negative x when x is less than 0, x times 0 or 0 when x is equal to 0, and x times 1 or x when x is greater than 0. And when we graph that, it looks very much like y equals absolute value of x. But that's not one of the answers. So y equals f of x would be answer A, and then that would have to look like f of x, and it doesn't. So that's not going to be the answer there. For B, it would be f of y equals f of negative x. But if y is equal to f of x, which equals x, then when we're trying to find out what f of negative x would be, wherever we see x in the original, we replace it with negative x. And so f of negative x would be negative x, and that would just be the straight line with a slope of -1 passing through the origin. So that's not it either. For C, we have the absolute value of f of x, which would be the absolute value of x, which is good, but then that's negative, and so C would be the answer that we have, but flipped upside down. And so that's not the correct answer either. And so that leaves only D. Well, let's see if we can make sense of that. So if y is equal to f of x, which is x, then f of the absolute value of x, what that's saying is that wherever we see x in the original problem, we replace that with absolute value of x, and so that result would be absolute value of x, which is what we have. And so that does it for problem number 40.